What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and today I'm back with another top 5, and today I'm going to be going over the top 5 new perks in Call of Duty Zombies. So I've done the top 5 perks, and it was a pretty obvious list with the original 4 being in the top 5, and I wasn't really happy with that video. So what I thought I'd do is I'd go back, and basically I'm doing the top 5 new perks. So basically this video is going to be top 5 perks, excluding Jug, Quick Revive, Double Tap, and Speed Cola. If you guys want to leave a like, that would be cool, but let's get into today's video. Coming in at number 5, we have Deadshot Daiquiri, and although this isn't my favorite perk, I thought it was definitely worth mentioning on this list. So Deadshot Daiquiri is nice because number 1, it's a cheap perk. It's 1,500 points, you're not blowing a lot of money on it. And it's got 2 uses, it's multifunctional. Obviously, it's great for camping as you just, the auto aim snaps right to their heads instead of their chests, makes it a little bit more efficient with your bullets, kills zombies quicker, that's great. But the other thing that's nice about Deadshot is it can be used for training. If you have an SMG or an assault rifle, it'll make the crosshair smaller, so when you're hip firing, a little bit more accurate, which can definitely be helpful if you're trying to hit those headshots again. Just makes it, makes for a better time. Deadshot isn't really a necessary perk, but I find it definitely serves a purpose when used right, can be very helpful. Comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Vulture Aid, definitely an underrated perk. So Vulture Aid is great because, again, it's multifunctional. It has, I guess you could say, 3 main uses. Number 1 is obviously it restocks your ammo. That is just clutch, absolutely great, especially if you're using a gun that has low ammo. Really beneficial. Another thing that's great is the fact that it shows you where items are around the map. So it shows you the box, pack-a-punch, and although most of these things aren't that necessary because we're zombie pros, we obviously know where everything in Buried is. It is really nice to know where the box is, and that definitely helps because on Buried, it doesn't actually show a light or anything most of the time, just due to the nature of the map. But with Vulture Aid, you can see where the box is, and that's great. And then the last thing is probably most people's favorite is the green mist, which will help you with just camping or just getting like a brief moment from a break from the zombies. Definitely a thing that people love to use. Of course, it also gives you free money, not a lot, so that's not really of significance. But overall, Vulture Aid is a sick perk, a little bit expensive, but I would say worth it. Comes in at number 4. Sprinting in at number 3, we have Stamina Up. Now, Stamina Up is one of my personal favorite perks, and I think it is definitely one of the most underrated perks out there. Most people use Stamina Up for is just this added sprint bonus. That's the main reason I find people use Stamina Up. It's good on maps like Origins, Moon, Ascension, for just that are really spread out. It helps to get to your teammate if he goes down or just maneuvering the map. Makes it a little bit easier, a little less time consuming. But where Stamina really stands out, and a lot of people don't fully acknowledge this, is it gives you a 7% speed increase. And although that doesn't sound very significant, it is huge. When you're playing a game like Zombies where inches literally matter between life and death, between world records and not, it's very important to have that extra gap. When there's a zombie right there and you have that speed, you just make it through. You wouldn't have made it without Stamina. That's where Stamina Up shines. It just makes training a little tiny bit easier. If you've ever played on a custom map where the developer has put it up to like 10% increase, even up to like 20% increase, and you notice how fast you are, that is what Stamina Up's like, but just a little less noticeable. But basically, it helps you so much on, it really, like, I feel like it's the unsung hero. It's just the 7% is barely noticeable, but it makes huge gains. So Stamina Up, like I said, one of my favorite perks out there, number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have a fan favorite through and through, PhD Flopper. So PhD Flopper showed us just how incredible explosives can be when you don't take the damage from them. And that's what makes PhD so amazing. It makes Mustang and Sally's awesome. It makes the ray gun awesome. It makes the Law awesome. It makes the RPG awesome, the War Machine. Anything that blows up just becomes awesome when you have PhD. It really is funny, isn't it? But no. PhD Flopper is really one of the most beneficial perks in Zombies, honestly. It opens up your opportunities for using different guns so much, which is the thing I really like about it. I find it gives you some variation and definitely makes a lot of maps easier. Shangri-La and Buried would be a lot harder if you didn't have those. And I mean, sure, a lot of other perks or maps would be too, but those two specifically, because they're just so tight cornered, Mustang and Sally's make everything better. But I mean, really, PhD speaks for itself. We all love it. We all know it's great. Of course, it's going to be on this list. It comes in at number 2. Now, before we get down to the number 1 spot, I wanted to throw in an honorable mention to Electric Cherry. This perk is both the most helpful and least helpful perk of all time. It can be absolutely useless when used in the wrong way, but sometimes it's amazing. And by amazing, I mean when you got the Blundergat or Vitrolic Withering with Speed Cola, you're just like unstoppable. It's crazy. But at the same time, when you're on Origins with a staff or like a LMG that just never reloads, it can be pretty pointless. So although it is an epic perk when used right, can't always be used right, can't always be used to its full potential. So for that reason, I didn't put it on the list, but still wanted to acknowledge its awesomeness. And coming in at number 1 on our list of the top 5 new perks, we have Double Tap 2.0. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a couple people out there who are like, hurdy dirty dirty, that's not really a new perk. But yes, it is. Double Tap 2.0 is completely different from Double Tap 1 and was an absolute game changer to zombies. A lot of people don't acknowledge that, but just watch this. Just watch this. Gone. Do you see how many zombies I just killed there? Yeah, that's Double Tap 2.0. Double Tap 2.0 was one of the biggest game changers in zombies, at least in Black Ops 2 zombies. What made it so crazy is it used to be you get your gun pack-a-punched and that's it. It's not getting any better. It's powerful, but by round 30, it's not going to be as powerful. But then they threw Double Tap 2.0 in there, so you get your gun pack-a-punched. It'd be good, but you know, it could be better. And then you get your Double Tap 2.0, doubles the damage, holy crap, just is so significant for zombies. It just made getting to higher rounds just a little bit more easy, a little bit more fun, and really, it's just overall an awesome perk. They made such a good decision to do that because the old Double Tap sucked. It just made you use more bullets and was bad, but the way they did it in this game, couldn't ask for better perks. Double Tap comes in at number 1, guys. If you would like to leave a like, because that is the end of the video, that'd be cool. Follow me at TheSmithPlays on Twitter, and I will see you in another day. Go recommend top 5s if you'd like down below. I'm just rambling. Talk to you later. Goodbye.